Annex that shit.
If you're gonna like sleep, I can just call you back later. Well, actually, if you want to get back to your show, why don't we Skype later?
Oh shit, my legions are done.
Skype me back when you're ready, okay?
Did you upgrade your warriors?
Yes, they were
into legions. Nice. Yeah. Again, though, make sure you get more ballists because that's a siege unit, and siege units are fucking big. Siege units, you know what I meant.
Are composite bowmen better than Roman archers?
Archers? Yeah, bowmen archers are like primitive, kind of like Indian archers. You know what I mean? Like back in the when we were just tribal people. Composite bowmen are like medieval-ish, kind of a little bit, like in between medieval and ancient times. And then crossbowmen are like the medieval time range unit. Crossbowmen are pretty good. They're what composite bowmen upgrade to. Oh, this army is looking good, man. Although, again, Bucharest has pretty solid defense. They got some pikemen. They got some composites. They're no chumps. They're no pushovers.
Pens are just destroying their shit.
Do what?
Pens are just destroying their shit. Oh, man.
Oh, 3 legions. All right, so you have 3 legions. That's probably, I'd call it good, and start building
I'm
a
still
little
building
more.
2 more in 2 other cities.
Okay, well, I would still build some ballistas, though, because those are, again, those are siege. All right, let's see. Oh, why do you have roads going there? What are those roads for?
Well, they were supposed to be connecting each other, but then the fucking monastery thing got in the way.
Oh,
factory.
All right, so since that happened, I would make sure you have your unit delete the road that you don't need.
How would I do that?
Just whenever he's on the road tile, there's a little button he can click. That's like it has like a line through the road.
Oh yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah. So it just takes the 1 turn, but the one in the desert where my scout is, make sure you get rid of that one too, because it's also an unneeded road that you're paying maintenance on. All right, I gotta look at these roads now that I've seen that, because that costs you a lot of maintenance. Like that's like 5 gold per turn that could be used to like buy shit right there. Hold on. See what else. All right, so road in this tile. You got a manufacture plant. Oh, 7 production. That's really good. So yeah, that road in the desert, just get rid of that one, and then the rest of them look good. Looks like. What was this worker doing? Oh yeah, I need to come down here.
Here's 1,000 AD.
It is 1,000 AD. We have to remember though that we're on a different schedule because of the way we set up the game and shit. So even though it's 1,000 AD, we're probably gonna still be behind the times a little bit. Although I have to say, I'm kind of like in the bulk of the medieval era, so it's kind of I'm kind of on schedule.
No, I saw. I looked up at exactly 1,000.
Yeah, exactly 1,000. Oh, okay, so you got rid of one of the roads here too. That's good. So the rest of your roads are fine. No, okay. The one on the wine tile you can get rid of.
Wine tile.
Next to your capital.
I don't see a road there.
Yeah, there's a road on there. It's weird because it does like a figure 8 out of your capital, but you can you can choose. You can either get rid of the one on the wine tile. No, yeah, it would just be the wine tile because this road goes south, so you need that one to go to your other city.
Okay,
but yeah. Yep. So once that road's removed, the rest of your roads are fine. And then it looks like your empire is coming along nicely. You got a lot of forests. Your people chose to build some lumber mills, which is good for production. Do you see this tile my scout's on right now?
Yeah.
Whenever you get a free worker not doing something, I would recommend cutting down this forest and building a mine in this tile because it's a hill tile. So a lot of the forest you kind of want to cut down because the forest tiles aren't that great. Like that, the tile beside your capital right now, you see how it has a lumber mill?
Yeah.
Why it does give you 1 food and 2 production, if you were to just cut that tile down, it would be a really good 4 food tile for you. It'd be like if you build a farm there instead, you'd be growing a lot faster than what you are. Because you're already going to have a lot of forest in the city because of your truffles, because you want to keep the camps there to get the luxury. So usually you want to cut down forests depending on your civilization. Depending on the civilization, 99% of the time, you're just going to want to cut down forests for the tile underneath. The only time you don't want to cut down forests is if it's a plains tile underneath. Like down in Antium, you see how that tile north of Antium towards your capital is a plains tile? It's kind of got yellowish ground instead of green.
Yeah.
That tile, I would just keep a forest.
Okay.
Because that'll just be extra production instead of the 1 food. So... But I'm going to move on to your manufacturing and just kind of sit my scout here to watch what you're doing. Oh my god, this Legion army right now. I would say have 2 or 3 more Roman ballists, and you can easily take Bucharest.
Yeah, I'm building 1 more Legion army because I had the iron to do it, and I'm building a ballista in Antium.
Nice.
And I'll build another one in Rome once that Legion army gets done.
Alright, this guy can just chill. Your gold, though, can't be doing very great. Yeah, only 1 gold per turn right now. Yeah, I'm getting 65 gold, but I have a lot of economic shit that I'm doing, so it makes that. Man, I still want to settle 2 more cities for Southern Africa. Death Hunter has invited you to play Civilization 5.
Too late.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I play Civ 5, I get invited by the competitive assholes to play Civ 5. Like, like, don't get me wrong, Death Hunter's actually a decent dude. Like, he's one of the few chill ones. But they just take it too seriously for me to, like, want to play. Like, if you were to come in and try to play with them, like, they would be insulted by the fact that you don't know every little detail already.
That's why I don't play online with anybody but you or Doc.
Yeah, like, I like to find, like, chill people that would just be alright with just chill or casual games. That's how I like to play.
Dude, is it bad that I am terrified by my own army?
What are you terrified?
By my own army?
I mean, it's a good army. It's just, it's heavy on the melee units. In this game, archery is important. Like, archer units are really strong in this game.
Yeah, I've got 1,
But
2, 3,
you have
4, 5, 6 Legion armies. I'm building two more ballistas, and I've already got one up.
Yeah, it's not bad. Hi, buddy.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm on your salt.
I see that.
I haven't built any trade routes this game. That's probably a thing I should do.
Oh, Baku desires Machu Picchu.
Do what?
It says Baku desires Machu Picchu.
Oh, they want you to build the Wonder Machu Picchu, which I don't think you can build. Yeah, you need a mountain. Oh, you could. If you bought the mountain tile next to the city-state in Kumar, you could build Machu Picchu there. It would probably just take a while. Here you go. I brought you presents. Do you like my presents?
What?
I gave you presents.
What are you talking about?
Look by Antium.
Yeah, I see ships. What about them?
No, they're not ships. They're crossbowmen. They're upgraded archers, and I just gifted them to you so that you now control them.
Oh. Well, that's really confused. Oh,
Yeah, no, they're upgraded archers, so they're one step above composite bowmen, and they're actually really good at taking out cities. And my army that I had was just doing nothing because I took out all the city-states on Africa, so I decided to give them to you so you can take out the city-state.
Well, thanks, man. My army is just terrifying at this point.
Honestly, I think with the inclusion of my crossbows given to you with the Roman ballist and your legions, I think you can start moving into the territory of Bucharest and setting up to attack them. Oh, one more gift. There you go. There's another crossbowman.
Oh my god.
All right. I think you can take the city now. Just so what I'd recommend, because it's a city-state, you don't have to declare war to enter it. Just start putting your units next to the city. Like, just walk into their territory and get lined up to attack. So like put your legions right next to the city, move your Roman ballista up so they're within range to attack the city.
What's their range?
Two tiles. So they can attack from behind the Roman legions. Same thing with the crossbowmen and the archers. As long as there's not a hill or a forest in the way, a hill or a forest will make the range only limited, but the rest of the shit can move in and just like be ready. Oh, Bucharest is our. Oh, Bucharest.
Bucharest is fucked.
Those poor bastards.
Oh man. Are we bad people?
Huh?
Are we bad people for this?
No, I've taken out 5 city-states this game. I'm worse than you.
Alright, just making sure.
Oh, Buka, you better be watching because you're fucking next. And I'll help you take that one because they actually took tiles from my cap that I'm really annoyed at. How close was I to a great general, I wonder? Oh, not that one. That one. Oh, I wasn't close at all. Oh, those bastards are dead. So you're gonna have. So you're gonna want to move that spearman out of the way so you can put the next ballista there. Your melee units, by the way, you don't need all of your melee units to border every part of the city. You just need them there for like, yeah. So like that spearman that's in that forest tile behind your legion, I would move that up onto the wine tile.
The what?
The spearman that you have in the forest, move him up into the wine tile. Are you yelling at me? I think she's yelling at the bros. Alright, now that you've done that, move that archer that was next to it into that forest tile. And now you can move that ballista up onto that plains tile and ready him to just shoot the city.
I can't move him yet, he's out of move.
Oh, okay, well, next turn you can move him and get him ready. And then as for the rest of the legions, honestly, I don't think you'll need that many. I think 3 legions against that city is pretty solid. Where are these crossbowmen going down here? Oh, they're going around the mountain, I see, okay. Yeah, and then, yeah, and then next turn, that crossbowman can go there on the salt tile, that goes on the plains, that can move one over, and this goes that. Yeah, you're almost set up. I'd say 1 or 2 more turns, and you're set to attack. So yeah, when you move that ballista up onto the plains tile, you want the crossbowman moved up. Oh well, I guess you moved him back because you're probably using him to take out that encampment. That's fine. Honestly, yeah, this is a scary ass deadly force. Yeah, I think you should be able to take it pretty easily. And as soon as you attack them, because they're my ally, they're gonna be terrified and ask me. Yeah, they're gonna want to ask me to attack you, but I'm not going to because fuck those guys.
Alright, I guess we'll start.
Yeah, so move that crossbowman up on the salt tile, the one that's out of range right now. The one by the lake tile, you move him up on the salt. And you should still be able to attack with them, because that's the benefit of archers, is you can still attack. And don't even worry about their units. Just attack the city and get it to low health. But attack with all of your ranged units first. Because if you attack with your melee units first, then they can take damage and you may not be able to take the city. So just all your ranged units go first, and then whatever you have left on melee units, you should be able to just bash them against the city. Look at its fucking health. That city's just getting fucked.
You know what's happened with everybody. But I can, at least.
And now you should be able to hit it with your legions, and I think it'll die, because legions are pretty strong. So if you've attacked with all of your ranged units, yeah, look at that. That legion just did some damage. It may take a turn or two, because I don't think you'll take it this turn, but it's pretty damn close. Yep, next turn you'll be able to take out the city. You may lose a unit or two, but it's not that big a deal. You want me to? And you do whatever. You do whatever. Let's see. I wonder if you'll even lose one legion or not, depending on what the city state does, I guess.
Quit calling me.
Yep, you lost a unit.
I lost
just the legion. Yep. So just hit it with the rest of your ranged unit. Still, it doesn't have any health, and then you can just walk a melee unit in. I would hit it with the ones in the south first, because if once you kill it, then your ones in the north could just go back to your capital. Nice. And there goes.
Alright, what happens now? You oppose 107 from the capture of Bucharest. What do I do? Annex? Create a puppet?
For now, just create a puppet, because you don't have the happiness to support it probably right now. What's your happiness at right now after you've taken that city?
Gaining 1.
Okay.
Holy shit, I'm losing gold like fast as shit.
Yeah, because for every melee unit, or well, not just melee, for every unit you got to pay maintenance on. So now that you've taken that city, I would honestly suggest like deleting your weaker units, like maybe your spearmen, maybe. Actually, here, because this is your first time, I'll help you out and I'll fund your war goal.
I was gonna start deleting some of these units because I don't need the spearmen or.
Yeah, because honestly, like, just the archers and the Roman legions can run around. But this will help your gold. I'm making enough to support you. I'm funding your war campaign.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here.
Alright, there we go.
And then, yeah, anyway. So, as always, like the video, please like, subscribe, and suggestions, gameplay tips, comments, put in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next episode.